Okay, grade 6, this is for page 35, number 13. Okay, get your worksheets and follow this process. Kasi yung remaining kasi madali lang naman yun eh. So, I'm hoping that you're able to get those. For 13, 14, and 15, these are the hard ones. So, sana naintindihan ninyo yung process, yung from 1 to 12. And for 13, the advance, I'm going to guide you on how we will be able to get the answer. Okay? So, again, page 35, number 13. The ratio of Andrew's weekly allowance to Joel's weekly allowance. So, meron tayong Andrew. And meron tayong Joel. Was 4:7. Yung ratio nila. 4:7. Then, the moment that Andrew received $50 from his parents, the ratio became 8:7. So, ito yung ratio where $50 is added to Andrew's allowance. Okay, the ratio became 8:7. Okay, the best thing to do here is to make use of a model. Ano to yung kay Andrew? Ano to yung kay Joel? Okay, at first, yung kay Andrew is 4. Yung kay Joel naman is 7. Correct ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. So we have 4 units for Andrew, 7 units for Joel, which represents the original. Ito, which represents this muna. Then later on, after adding $50, naging 8:7 na. Pero if you notice, yung kay Joel, maintain lang tayo sa 7. Which means we don't need to modify anything except for Andrew. At naging 8 daw. So we are going to make use of another color dito, yung additional from 4 to 8. That's an additional 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yung 4 units na yan is equivalent to $50. So we can safely say now that 1, 2, 3, 4 units is equivalent to $50. Tanong, how much more money did Joel have than Andrew at first? So at first daw. So if you're going to take note, no, paano natin ngayon to paano tayo ngayon kukuha ng unit? So ibig sabihin kanina, the question is trying to tell us that how much more money did Joel have than Andrew at first? Ibig sabihin ito at first. And this is how much money Joel had at first. 3 units. Okay? So, ang kailangan natin muna gawin dito, since knowing that these 4 units, itong dito 4 units na to, is equivalent to 50. So, we can just divide this. 50 divided by the number of units that it shared is 4. Okay. So, we have 1, 4, 1, 0. Then we have 2, 8, 2, remainder 2. Add a 0. First 0 that is being added, you add a decimal to your quotient. 0, 5. Since this is money, okay, the answer is 12.5, no? But since this is money, we should add a 0 there. 12.50. Okay, $12.50 for each unit yan. Kada isang unit. Okay, so since kada isang unit and what we are looking for here lang naman is these 3 units, 1, 2, 3. So that's only 12.50 multiplied by 1, 2, 3. Okay, so from there, you'll be able to get your answer na for number 13. Okay, sa 14 naman, the ratio of the number of James's marbles to the number of Henry's marbles was 3:2. Okay, 3:2 daw. Ano yung names nila? We have James and Henry. Okay. After James lost 15 marbles to Henry, the ratio became 2:3. Naging baliktad. Okay, after losing 3. Okay, 2:3 daw. So, let's try to make a unit for this one, yung sa taas muna. We need to make it equal, no? So, we have 3 ang kay Joel, and kay Henry naman is 2. As much as possible, we need to follow the margin. Yung margin kasi ang importante dyan eh. Okay, we need to follow that. Then later on daw, if you're going to base yung unit ni Henry, this is now Henry's, dito naman, we now have two situations kasi, di ba? I-erase ko muna to. Okay. This is still Henry's unit over here. So if you're going to put it down here and represent it as Henry's, ang kay kay James na daw ngayon, nagkabaligtaran sila. Si Henry ngayon ang naging dalawa. Okay, again, we are following the standard format. Okay? Okay? Kumbaga parang ni-reverse lang kasi yung process eh. 'Di ba? Don't you somehow notice that? No, 3-2 naging 2:3. Okay? So technically if you're going to transfer this unit here ngayon all the way here, mangyayari yan dyan ngayon si James may dalawa and Henry will now have 3. Okay, ayusin ko lang muna. Okay. So parang ni-transfer lang natin para punta dito. And ilan yung nawala kay kanina yun, kay James? 15. So ibig sabihin this one unit here is equivalent to 15. 'Di ba? Napunta dito. Which means yung kanina, this is before ha, is 15 na napunta ngayon dito. So, the question is, how many marbles did James have at first? Ilan nga ba yung marbles ni James nung una? Ito, nung una. And seeing that we have 3 units for James and there are 15 marbles kada isa, ang isang unit. And knowing that for a model, each unit kasi same value yan. Okay, same value tayo meron. So, which means each unit is equivalent to 15. So, question is, ilang lahat ang units or ang marbles pala ni James before losing 15 marbles to Henry? Okay? So, yun na yung answer natin for number 14. For number 15, last number. The ratio of Kelly's money to Vera's money was 7:3. Okay, 7:3. Meron tayong si Kelly and si Vera. 7:3. After Kelly spent $35, she had $9 more than Vera na lang. Okay, so ang maganda dito is ganito ang gagawin natin. Model na lang yan. Kay Kelly and kay Vera. So we have 7. And para kay Vera is 3. Okay. Sabi dyan, after spending $35, nag-spend daw siya ng $35. Ito kasi yung amount of money that Kelly has more for now. Which means this is equivalent to she spent 35, di ba? Nag-spend siya ng 35. Tapos may $9 pang naiwan. So, ibig sabihin, at some point, this is the point where they have the same money. Where they should have the same money. And since this is the point where Kelly has more, ibig sabihin, yung $35 na yun, at saka yung $9 more, represent these 4 units over here. Okay? So, kunin mo natin ang total. We have $35 plus 9. Magkano yung total natin? That's equivalent to $44. Which means, etong 4 units na to is equivalent to $4. Okay, hindi ang kada isa, not each, but all four. Okay, all four is equivalent to $44. Okay, i-erase ko muna to para mas makita ninyo. $44. So, ang tanong dyan ngayon is, magkano kada isa? Kasi ganun kasi, if you're going to make a use of a model, you really need to find out kung ilan or magkano kada isang unit. If 4 units is equivalent to 44, magkano ang isang unit? Okay. And the question says, how much money did each girl have at first? Okay. So, yun lang. That's basically it. That's very easy. Each girl ha, so ibig sabihin you need to get the value for Kelly. Sana Kaylee na lang, no? Siya Kaylee. Tapos yung yung pati yung kay Vera naman. Okay, knowing that each unit is equivalent to what? Blank. Knowing that 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4 is equivalent to 44. So, paano nyo ngayon kukunin ang value ng kada isang unit? Okay, what will you do to get the value of each unit? Then from there, malalaman nyo ngayon kung how much yung pera ni Kelly at saka ni Vera at first. Knowing that Kelly has 7 units and Vera has 3 units lang. Okay, so that's basically it for today.